Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. And if you're new here, then hello, thank you for clicking on this video. So today's video, I thought I could do a what I eat in a week. So I'm gonna be showing you guys what I eat every day for dinner for probably 5 days, because I'm starting this on a Tuesday. I was supposed to start it yesterday on the Monday, but it didn't go to plan, so we're starting on Tuesday. So I might end it on Friday, or I might carry it on over to the weekend. We shall see. But today is Tuesday, and I'm going to be showing you what I'm having for dinner tonight. As some of you guys may know, I am doing Slimming World, so a lot of these dinners are Slimming World friendly. So I will be showing you how I make my dinners, how many sins they are, etc. So yeah, I'm super hungry. I've just got in from work and I need to eat, so let's jump straight into the video. Okay, so here I've got everything that I need for this dinner. Oh, I didn't say what dinner I'm doing. I'm doing my favourite, which is spaghetti bolognese, good old spag bowl, and I get all of my ingredients from Aldi, and here is everything that I need. So I've got 5% fat mincemeat. Now I've got 500 grams because I thought that I would be cooking for Harry, and I was hoping to get another meal out of it for my lunch as well, but Harry isn't here now, so this is all for me. So I'm probably gonna have it for lunch tomorrow and maybe the day after. I don't like wasting food, especially if it's my favourite meal. And then I've got my spaghetti, dried spaghetti, chunky chopped tomatoes, Worcester sauce, and I put in two beef stocks. I don't know if you're only supposed to put one in, but I put 2 in, so I don't know if that's bad or not. But yeah, these really make the spag bowl nice. So 2 beef stocks, and then I've got my fry light and my salt and pepper. So that is all. Well, I sometimes add garlic as well, but I don't think I've got any garlic. I'm gonna have a look, but sometimes I add it, sometimes I don't. I don't think it makes that much of a difference, so I'm not worried too much. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So I've started boiling the water. So I'm going to put my pasta in now. So obviously I'm going to do a fair bit because, as I said, I'm going to have it for my lunch tomorrow. So this meal is actually free on Slimming World. I got the recipe off of their website. Even if you're not a proper member, you can still access some of their meal recipes online. So I think that's worth looking at if you're looking into doing Slimming World. Okay, so I've just popped all the pasta in the pot, and then I'm gonna start cooking the mincemeat. So I use my fry light just to spray down the pan a little bit, and then I pop in the mincemeat and start to break that up. Obviously this is a dead easy meal. You probably all know how to cook a spag bowl, but if there's any of you out there that don't, then... And obviously the way I used to cook spag bowl... Wait, let me put this mincemeat in first, because sometimes I'm not very good at multitasking, so bear with me. Okay, so that is in. I'm just gonna go wash my hands. Ew. So yeah, the way I used to cook spag bowl was, obviously the mincemeat would pretty much be the same, but I would buy the jars of pasta sauce. So, and obviously they're very unhealthy, so that's the only place where I was going wrong. Obviously the pasta I did the same, still had dried pasta, but it was just the sauce, and I didn't realise how easy it was to make your own sauce. And if I'm honest, it tastes so much better this way, like I can assure you. I thought my spag bowl was good before this, but since having the Slimming World spag bowl, it is 10 out of 10. Okay, so I've just broke all that mincemeat down as much as I can at the moment. I've got it on like a medium, low to medium heat. I've got the pasta on a low, but I'll probably turn it up slightly in a minute. And then yeah, just wait for the mincemeat to brown over before I start adding the chopped tomatoes. And then once I've added the chopped tomatoes, I'll go on to add the beef stock, but I'll talk through that in a minute when I'm actually doing it. So yeah, I'm just going to let this brown over and then we will go on to the next step. Oh, and by the way, I add the salt to the pasta because I heard that somewhere. I don't know if it was on the Slimming World recipe or if I heard it somewhere else, but apparently, yeah, adding a little bit of salt to your pasta is meant to make it better. And I think it makes it more like fluffier, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's why I've got the salt. But I've done that now. I've added it into the pan, the pot, so I can pop that away. Another thing I wanted to say was all my meals are pretty quick because sometimes I get in really late from work and some days I get in early, but who wants to be standing around cooking a meal for an hour or two? Not me. So all my meals are pretty quick and convenient for the times that I get in from work. So once the mincemeat has browned over, like so, I then go on to add the chunky tomatoes. So I'm just gonna open them now. So I add those. And then I just mix that all in. Okay, so once it's all mixed in like that, I then go in and add the beef stocks. As I said, I add 2, but I'm not sure if you're only meant to do 1. It will say it on the website, but I don't think 2 is going to harm you, so I just add 2. So that's 1 block, and that is 2. So once I've added all of them, I then go ahead and just mix that all in, just break it up. And then lastly, I just add the Worcester sauce. It does say, I think it's a tablespoon of this, but I just kind of judge it and just put as much as I think is right. So I just put about that much in, and then I just, again, mix it round. And then once I've mixed it all in, I literally just leave it for about 5 to 10 minutes just to all soak in and simmer, basically. I will check in with you when it's done. Okay, so I would say this is pretty much done now, and overall I think it's taken about 25 to 30 minutes to cook through. So I'm just going to drain the pasta now, and then I will dish up and show you what it looks like as the finished product. Okay, so I tried to dress that cheese nicely, but it clearly didn't work because I've got it all on the sides. But anyway, this is the finished product. So yeah, I'm gonna tuck in because I'm super hungry. And yeah, basically the cheese will be Sind for me. So, but it could be classed as one of your healthy extras, A or B. But for me, that's not the case. So yeah. Everything is free other than the cheese, so I'm gonna tuck in and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, so it's the next day and this is what I'm having for my dinner tonight. So we've got the Roosters chicken breasts. These are char grilled ones from Aldi. All of these things I picked up from Aldi, by the way. So yeah, we've got the 2 chicken breasts which I'll be having. These I believe are 2 sin, I don't know if they're 2 sins for the pack or 2 sins each breast. I'm actually just finding that out from someone at the moment, so I'll come back to you on that one. The pasta is obviously free, dried pasta. I've got stemmed broccoli, which is obviously free. It's a, I don't know if it's a speed because it's vegetable. So I've got some of that, and then this bad boy is the most unhealthiest out of it all. But I am only going to have 30 grams, which I can have as one of my healthy extra A's. So that's fine. Obviously having the whole pack would not be good at all because it's such high sins. So yeah, this is tonight's meal. So I'm going to start it. Obviously I'll talk you through what I do, but it's all pretty easy. Obviously I'm going to boil the pasta. The chicken goes in for 25 minutes in the oven. I am going to boil the stemmed broccoli, and I'm going to put my halloumi in my George Foreman. So yeah, I'll show you how I do all of that now. Okay guys, so I've just been told quickly that this halloumi is actually 4 sins for 25 grams, or as I said, 35 grams for a healthy extra A. And the light halloumi, which you can get, is 3 sins for 25 grams or 45 grams for a healthy extra A. So that is apparently correct information. Just thought I would let you know. So I will be having, because mine isn't the light one, I don't think it is anyway. It doesn't say light on it. So I will be having 25 grams, which is 3 sins. So I'll add that to my sins for the day. And I've also just found out that these are 2 sins each. So 2 sins, 2 sins. Okay, so I'm just going to put the lid down, and I'm probably going to put the lid down, well, I'll keep checking it every now and then, but it should take about 5 minutes. Okay guys, so everything is done. The pasta's done, the broccoli is done, the chicken is done. So I'm just going to start dishing that up now, and then I will leave the halloumi on the grill just to let it cook a little bit more whilst I'm dishing up, and then I will serve the halloumi last, so it has a little bit longer on the George. There it is. This is tonight's dinner. I'm probably going to put some light mayo on top of it just to give it a bit of, I don't know, well, it's not dry anyway because the chicken is quite moist. I don't like using that word, but yeah, I might put some light mayo over it. But yeah, this is tonight's dinner. So I completely forgot to mention what drinks I have with my meals. So I have these still bottled waters, flavoured waters. They're from Aldi, and I believe these are free. So these are really handy. They've got so much taste to them. Obviously there's no sugar in them or anything like that. So yeah, I have these with my meal every night. I just have 1 bottle of water, and then throughout the day I just have plain water and coffee. But yeah, this is the drink that I have with my meal every night. Hey everyone, so tonight's dinner is sausage and mash. So I've got one big sweet potato here, and then I've got these 6 skinny pork sausages. They're from Aldi, and I've heard that these are 0.5 sins each. Obviously I need to cut up that big ass sweet potato first. But yeah, so this is what I'm gonna have tonight for dinner. I'm just gonna have this with a bit of gravy, and I might do some broccoli as well because I need to use it up. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and cut up this sweet potato, which is going to be really hard because does anyone else find that sweet potatoes are really hard to cut? Because I do. So yeah, I'm going to go and cut that up now, and then once they're boiling I will put the sausages in because the sausages take 25 minutes. So this dinner as a whole should just take 25 minutes. See guys, these are so hard to cut. Ugh. Why? Don't think normal potatoes are this hard to cut, are they? I don't normally have I don't have normal potatoes much. I always tend to go for sweet potatoes if I'm gonna have potatoes, but these are so hard to cut. So I'm just going to spray the tray down with some Fryer Light. This is the one that I use, just so the sausages don't stick when I put them in the oven. So I'm just going to lightly spray it. Okay, so I'm probably going to have 3 because I am quite hungry. I haven't had a lot to eat today. I haven't had many things that are sinned. So then that leaves me with 3 for tomorrow for dinner, so that sounds good to me. Okay, so I'm going to pop these in for 25 minutes now. See you in 25 minutes, sausages. Okay, so I'm only going to pour it that full because I like my gravy quite thick, and because it's just me having it, I don't want to do too much. So that should be plenty for me, and that is obviously the gravy that I use next to it, which is from Aldi. Obviously this will probably be a couple sins. This isn't free, but I'll just add it onto my daily sin account. Okay, so that gravy is quite nice and thick now, so time to dish up. So there we go guys, my sausage and mash is ready. It kind of looks weird from that angle and it doesn't look like it's a lot, but I'm telling you now, it's a very filling dinner. So yeah, I'm gonna tuck in because I'm hungry. Okay everyone, so that's gonna go ahead and finish off this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching. As you can see, I've only done 3 meals, and that is because the video is getting too long and I know you guys don't want to sit through a half an hour to 40-minute video, so that is why I cut it down to 3 dinners. It just kind of gives you an insight as to what I eat Monday to Friday. I don't really experiment with my meals, which I should really, but I tend to stick to the same thing every week, but just kind of obviously have them on different days. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you all in my next video. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more from me, and like this video if you enjoyed watching.